To add a video to your iBook, it's as simple as taking a video file and dropping it onto the page. In this example iBook, I've created a chapter right down the end called Board of Studies. And in that, I've created a section called How Your Folio is Marked. And on this page, I'm going to insert a video that I created which shows students how to find marking guidelines on the Board of Studies website. It's as simple as taking the file from the location on your computer and dropping it onto the page. In this example, I've got the video sitting on the desktop. Here it is over here. If I click and hold and drag this video onto the page, you can see the little green plus sign. If I let it go, it drops the video onto the page. You can see that I need to do a little bit with the formatting because obviously that doesn't look terribly good. So if we click and hold, we can drag it around on the page. And you'll see the little blue indicators coming up to tell me exactly where it is, and that's now centered inside that column on the left-hand side of the page. In the inspector, over here, it's telling me that it's a widget, and I've got a few options for layout and interaction. We'll start with layout. Something that is kind of handy is to give it a background. So if I click here, you'll see that a grey background appears behind the video, and this just helps to define the video visually on the page a little better. I can then click in that grey space, and that highlights the entire video, and then use these little boxes to resize. And just think about exactly where I want this video to go on the page. I can also click up here in the title and change the name of the video to How Your Folio is Marked. And down the bottom, I can either have a caption or not have a caption. If I go back over to the inspector, I can untick caption and it disappears, or I can tick it again and it comes back. So if I click in here, I can actually just type straight in, this video explains where to find marking guidelines, and it's suddenly looking a little better. The only problem I have now is this big black box. We can actually make that look a little bit better, and that's called the poster frame. If I go back over to the inspector, click on interaction, if you have a look at this little slider here, poster frame, if I grab onto that and start moving through the video, I can choose a screen which I think is going to look good for, well, the poster. And I think that one looks pretty good. So I'll just leave that there. Something that you can also do is you can actually play the video straight from this page. It doesn't have to be actually in the book itself. It doesn't have to be in a finished book. You just click on the play symbol. And as soon as I click on the play symbol, well, you'll hear me talking because I'm in the video. So let's give that a try. This is here in the left menu. Then we can click on D here to shorten the list of subjects. That'll help us to easily find design and technology. So you can see that the video plays directly from the page. I can also play it from the beginning of the video by using this control over here. If I press on that one, that'll take me right back to the beginning, and then I can press play. Notice though how the poster frame is still somewhat into the video, so we'll still end up with the right poster frame. It's just that it's going to start from the beginning of the video. I can also click this button right here. You know, when you're starting a folio, you're often wondering, how do I set it all out? What headings do I use? Well, if you want to find out the headings, you'll have to watch the video. Anyway, that's a quick description of how to add a video file.